EPAWA meteorologist Bobby Martin here with your outlook for April 10th, 2023. It is Monday, and the Monday video forecast is proudly sponsored by Kinsley's Family Market in Broadheadsville, Monroe County, Pennsylvania. Kinsley's is the world's largest ShopRite, and the ShopRite logo means they're all about food, they're all about savings, and they're all about you. Spring has sprung, and the trucks are rolling in with your favorites to spruce up your patio. They have grills, gazebos, patio sets, and umbrellas, as well as Adirondack chairs in all colors of the rainbow. They also have hanging baskets, plants, and mulch to revitalize your garden. So stop by the world's largest ShopRite for all of your spring beautification supplies. They are Kinsley's ShopRite, located at 107 Kinsley's Drive in Broadheadsville, Monroe County, Pennsylvania. Proud sponsors of the Monday video forecast. So we're going to have a progressive warm-up this week, and we're also going to be very dry through at least the end of the week. So there's not really much to show you as far as precipitation because high pressure is going to be in control of our weather. So we're going to have mostly sunny skies today, temperatures firmly in the 60s. So we're going to increase a lot from what we saw on Sunday. Easter Sunday was very nice, actually. I mean, if you were out in the sun, in the direct sun, it was pretty nice. Most areas stayed in the upper 50s to near 60, but, it feels warm this time of year. When you have the sun out and you're just beating down on you. So if you have a cloudy day at 58, it is not the same as a sunny day at 58 this time of year with the sun angle having much more effect. Or being much more effective, I should say. We're going to be mostly clear overnight, temperatures dropping down into the 30s, but we're not looking at, for most areas anyway, but we're not looking at temperatures being as low as they were over the weekend. So we're going to have a cool start today. But we'll rebound quickly after the sun comes out and we go through the course of the morning. Here is Tuesday. We're going to incrementally increase these temperatures throughout the week, and there's nothing in precipitation until we get to the end of the week. We're going to be watching this system here across the southeastern U.S. that's going to now over the Gulf of Mexico. So we're going to watch what this does. This is Friday afternoon. Before I get to that, I want to get to temperatures. Again, this is what we were dealing with generally over the weekend, but watch this ridging build in that's going to increase these temperatures throughout the weekend. We're going to get to the end of the week here. We're going to be in the 80s, solidly in the 80s. Generally 80 or above from Wednesday through Saturday in our southeastern areas. It's going to be more like Thursday through Saturday in the interior, but it's still going to be quite warm. For this time of year. This is not unprecedented warmth at all, but it is certainly well above average for what we should be at this time of year. Not unheard of to have this kind of thing happen in April. April is one of these months where you do a lot of this nonsense, right? But we're not going to, we are going to turn cooler, I think, as we head into next week, but cooler relative to average, not necessarily cold. But it will be we'll be bouncing out a little bit at least. But we did change our projections here in the Friday long range outlook for April to be an above average month rather than near to slightly below, which was originally thought for this month. And we do have these temperatures coming down here as we head into next week, with slightly below average temperatures coming back into the equation. So as far as this system here at the end of the week, we're going to watch how this progresses. European model wants to bring a few showers here into the afternoon here on Saturday, nothing on Sunday. So in a local forecast, we're keeping these confidence levels low because this might not quite get here, but we'll see. GFS has something too. Instead of being right here where it's shown here, these are where the showers are located here on Saturday afternoon. Instead, it has it more like up here on the GFS. In those areas, but either way, it's going to be a mostly cloudy day with those shower chances in place in that system close by. But there will be a break, we think, in between here for Sunday. So Sunday we have as a dry day, partly to mostly cloudy, still on the mild side until this cold front moves through here on Monday. This is going to be Sunday night. Monday we have some showers coming in. Sunday night into Monday morning, it looks like, before this cold front moves through, and then the cooler temperatures will move in. As we get to Tuesday and beyond of next week, okay? So up until that point, we have temperatures in the 70s tomorrow, many locations, 68 to 74 is the spread, as you see above me. Once you get to Wednesday, you're solidly in the upper 70s to near 80, and then after that point, we're into the 80s, both Thursday and Friday, and then in some places Saturday too, because even though we're going to have those clouds, it'll be a little bit lower in the temperatures because of the clouds, but that's it. So this time of year, we have to, if you look at the model guidance in your apps, which are based off the models, okay, So there's no human interaction with an app forecast. So it'll tell you what the temperatures are going to be, but it's the kind of pattern that it's going to be if you're a forecaster putting out numbers for what the high temperatures are going to be. You're going to see that your apps are going to be too low. Okay, so you're going to want to put out numbers that are going to exceed expectations of what the model guidance suggests. So, perfect example, yesterday the models were showing generally 57, 58 degrees in many locations, and some areas got to 60. Okay, it's not a big jump, but it's still overperforming a little bit. And the reason for that is because you have a lot of dry air and dry ground currently, okay, and there's a lack of vegetation. So the combination of those factors will lead to models struggling to capture that until the leaves come out on the trees and we're fully bloomed. Then it will start, averaging out correctly. So for the next couple of weeks, if you're looking at model guidance on a full sunny day and it says that the high temperatures are only going to be like 74, you probably add a couple degrees of that. In reality, is going to be more like 77, 78 for a high instead. So we have adjusted that internally on our local forecasts. But I will say on the flip side of that, also expect some huge shifts at night. So the changes between the daytime temperatures and nighttime temperatures for the same reasons are going to be a wild temperature swing. So you're going to see big differences between the daytime highs and the overnight lows. Radiational cooling will be a little bit more effective overnight as well. So just keep that in mind if you're somebody that follows models, or you're looking at the temperatures verbatim to what the apps says. Just add a couple degrees to it for the next couple of weeks until the vegetation is on the trees, and after that we should be normal. I'm EPA meteorologist Bobby Martich. That is your outlook for April 10th, 2023. Have a great Monday.